running?
It's running.
Oh man, you're crazy. My wife's crazy. This is Chris with Legendary Customs. Just want to announce that. My wife is freaking crazy. Crazy for me. Now she's gonna laugh. Anyway, hey, welcome to our YouTube station. Appreciate you all following us and joining in. If you like what you see, please hit that like button down below. That helps us out tremendously. And hit the subscribe button over on the side. We get requests all the time from people that they want to stop into the shop and do a shop tour. See what's going on any given day. And that is not a problem. If you'd like to stop by, just send us an email. We'll figure out a time. We'll make it work. If you have a project that you've been that's been sitting in your garage forever, and you want to take and get something done versus it collecting dust, send us an email. We'll see if we can get you into the schedule. Right now, we're booked out quite a little bit, which is a great thing for us. But if you want to get on the waiting list, now's the time to do it. Shop tour. We are located in La Crosse, Wisconsin. We are in a very modest shop. It's 32 by 60, and believe it or not, it's 2 stories tall. Right now we're in the upstairs, and follow me, I guess. We have limited space, so we make do with what we have. Over in this corner, we have nuts and bolts and everything to get jobs done. When we start to get low, just like any other shop, we restock. Get things coming in. A steel workbench works great for welding, grinding, working on. You don't have to worry about it. Right next to us is a 66 Chevelle. This is going out to Connecticut, hopefully within the next month. Right here, we have the 66 Suburban, same year, a lot different. This bad boy is going to be finished up shortly. Just got done putting in a new radio, stereo. And one of the things that we did a little bit different with this is updated it with an LS engine. So it has all the modern drivetrain, but the old school look. Really a cool thing when we're driving it. Thumbs ups everywhere. Now, this car, just put new wheels on it. 63 Corvette, split window. This is a project in itself. We will be doing this over the years because this is my vehicle, and getting things done on my vehicle is challenging. Now over in this corner, you would think I'm sponsored by Home Depot. This is where we have all of the sandpaper and such, all the sanding blocks. Everything is in this station, polishing compounds, etc. So everything's kept here. When you get in the finishing stages and the body work, this is where everything is. Now over here are odds and ends. I literally probably have enough parts to build 2, maybe 3 1955 through 1959 Chevy pickup trucks in all of these boxes. Don't tell my wife. She might think I'm crazy.
And he won't get rid of anything.
You know I'm crazy. Okay, downstairs, when we get downstairs, you'll see a 1981 Camaro that we were doing for a local couple here. This is where the parts are stored. It's almost ready to go into paint, so we're keeping it organized here.
It's the parts floor.
The parts floor.
This is what this bay, which it should be a bay because there's a door there, but it is the parts floor on the regular.
With the limited space that we have to make do with the space that we have.
Every inch. Do you see the, what is that thing again? My lamp is in there, but the sandblaster, yeah. We gotta squeeze that between the 2 garage doors. So anyways, it works.
It works. Behind us, we're trying to get a little bit more organized. Just on last weekend, we bought lockers for the guys to put their stuff in when they come. Especially in winter, this will be nice to put their jackets in there. And that's gonna
keep
go
the
right
dust
over here.
away from them a little bit.
Yeah, because it snows here. And of course, you have to have your handy beer fridge.
Except there's no beer.
Except there's no beer. We like our vodka This is an awesome product made right here in La Crosse, Wisconsin. It's called Field Notes. It's from the La Crosse Distillery. Excellent taste. That's for the Bloody Marys.
Yeah, we have Bloody Mary mix, no beer.
Yep,
so I guess
Bloody
it's
Mary
the Bloody
mix, no
Mary
beer.
fridge.
So anyway, and every day when it gets hot, you have to have your freezies.
Yeah, because it gets from -30 to 100 degrees here.
You have to have the stereo. My toolbox. Zach's toolbox. My toolbox is kind of for everybody to use, so Jeff uses it, which is perfectly fine. Over this way, up on top, we have a mezzanine that is full of parts, a lot of them for 55 through 57 Chevy trucks.
Imagine that.
Imagine that. This little logo here is based on a 57. Imagine that. I must like them a little bit. Another toolbox. Brake stuff, calipers. It's just full of stuff. Our torque wrenches. Nice and organized. Over here.
You forgot this. It's all of our stuff,
That's stuff.
but frequently used stuff.
Yes. Okay, so here's the office. Kathy works over here on the time cards and payroll and such. I work over here. Now we're hoping that next spring we're going to be able to do an addition on the shop. We're talking right now about the financing. And if that happens, a lot of this littleness will go away.
We might actually have a break room.
We might actually have a break room, exactly.
And
And of course,
the minimal part of the break room that we do not have,
Yep.
the 1940 microwave.
microwave, maybe from 1940. Now right here is my beautiful wife. She is the
Stop.
gal behind the camera and our one and only pinup that we can have in our shop. Can you turn around?
No.
I want to see.
I cannot turn around. You're an ass. That's my ass. There you go. All done.
30 plus years together. Bathroom. Don't need to see that, but there it is.
Woohoo. There
Nice
it is.
shower for
Yay.
the hot days that is just nasty. And
Have you ever taken a shower in there?
I have taken 2 showers in here
Okay, well.
on the long days. Okay, outside we have the Boneyard, one of 2. Over there we have a 58 Chevy Cameo of all things. They only made 400 and some. That is Joe's. He is right now stationed in Hawaii. Joe, we're shouting out to you. Thank you. Be safe. We're going to start that bad boy next. We actually ordered a brand new, full, complete, put together cab from Tucker's out in Utah. As soon as that gets here, which is supposed to be another 6 weeks, which is crazy. It's 2021 right now. If you guys are watching this way in the future, because this stuff always stays on the net, remember 2020 and 2021 as COVID. And in this business and in many business, when you order a part, be prepared to wait months for it. Not weeks, not days, months. It's just crazy right now to get parts. But that's our Boneyard. A lot of original parts that are over there. When we need it, we scavenge them. Now, to the downstairs. I have to point out my wife's gardening.
Yes.
She added this year.
I added flowers because, I don't know, it's kind of ugly.
Because guys walking up into a shop they
Should
need
look
to
at
see
flowers, yeah.
They're
Needs
like,
to bring out
this
your
is a real
feminine
shop
side.
now.
Yes. Yes, it's a real shop with flowers.
Okay, so this is the basement, and in the summertime, it is the only air-conditioned space in the shop. And it's not air-conditioned because we have an air conditioner, it's air-conditioned because it's below ground. The majority of it is under the ground, so it stays relatively cool in here. This is Max and Steph's 1981 Camaro that we are totally changing. When you get to the front, you'll see an 81 Camaro changed up quite a little bit. Yes, we changed it over to the split bumper. It is going to be freaking awesome. Over there, some more spare parts from the 81 Camaro. Now this table literally goes up onto the wall. Has an actuator underneath it. This is where we do our legendary live edge beds, which we are in the middle of this one for Hank out in California. This is our 4th legendary live edge bed. We did our first one 4.5 years ago, 5 years ago, 4 years ago. And we did a lot of research on them. Live edge products for tables, doorways, office desks, all sorts of things. Nothing new. As far as I can find out, we did the very first legendary live edge bed in the world, which ended up in the legendary Mystic. This one, Hank saw the legendary Mystic on the internet, called us up and said, can you make us one? And here it is. This one is rather elegant. His truck is going to be a really nice fit and finish. It's going to be a pearl white. So we took and put in pearl white in the voids, and this is a book matched log. Something like this is usually used in high-end tables, high-end desks. We're putting in a truck bed. Yes, indeed. But if you would like a legendary live edge bed, hit the comment down below. Tell us what you have. We can make you one, and we can ship them anywhere in the world.
And guess what? This is going into a what?
This is what?
Going into a what? 1955.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
This
Imagine that.
1957.
Oh, I thought it was a 55.
No, 55 through 57, one of the Tri-5's trucks. And yes, it is. And he wants our logo on it, so we're trying to figure out a place to put it. The one we did for Rock, he actually did the bed. And on the Dirty Ford, we put a huge logo in the middle of our company. This one, I want to keep it a little tighter and neater, so we have to figure that one out, but we will get it done. Behind my beautiful wife is our paint booth. This is where all of the magic that Zach does happens. He lays down some pretty incredible paint jobs in that paint booth. This is our air supply. It's a screw machine, 10 horsepower. We cannot run this bad boy out of air. Upstairs we have a air reserve tank also. So this keeps up more than we can ever imagine or ever need. And with the reserve air, never run out. We have an air cooler here, or dryer. So the air comes out of the machine, goes to the dryer, condenses, and it takes the moisture out. But then we have it coming up and going through an entire copper system, which does some additional cooling. Drains down in the bottom to get the water out, keep it out, and that goes upstairs into the reserve tank. Over here, downstairs we have cabinets all over. Over here is where we keep all of our pearls. Metallic flake. This is a really heavy metallic flake. We get these from the coating store. And then you got a real fine metallic flake. And over here are all of our candy concentrates. So that, and then just some odds and ends for engine paints and such. Paint mixer. It's where we keep our reducers and our hardening agents. Our respirator filters, our cups from our 3M system. Anyway, odds and ends. And every shop has one of these. Flame retardant cabinet to store their paint in.
Excuse me, holy smokes.
So we have our paint, we have our sealers, and we have our primers. And then down below we have our clears. But this is where all the paint goes. And then, guess what? More stuff.
We have a problem with the stuff.
57 cab from Oregon. We had it media blasted and we painted it with epoxy. One of my projects, waiting to get to. Keep watching, probably go up for sale. These are some of the paint colors that we put on vehicles over the years. We put right on them when we did it, what the color was and what vehicle, and that helps us do paint matches. I'm going to pat myself on the back. The guys, they do a phenomenal job. It's amazing of some of the cars that have come out of the little legendary shop here in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Anytime you want to have a shop tour, drop me an email, call the number. We'll make something happen. On any given day, there's always something going on. The vehicles that are in here right now, it's not staged. This is what was in here this week. Next week, we're bringing in a 1938 Ford to put in a brand new radiator, which we've been waiting on. By the way, drum roll, over a month. Got to help keep it cool. But anyway, long and short, thank you for watching the video on Legendary Customs and our little shop tour. We did this for some of you that are over in the different parts of the world. I do want to take you outside to one more place. Everything within this boneyard that is mine is going to be for sale. So if you'll see something that you like, send us a message. This is where the addition is going to go on.
We hope.
1956 GMC, so it's not a Chevy, but again, it's the body style that I like. This is my bad boy that I picked up years ago. Don't know if I'll ever get to it. This is Chris and his wife, 1951 Ford. This will be a project that we're going to be starting shortly. This is going to the East Coast. I believe what we're going to be doing with this is setting it onto a 2005 through 2011 Crown Victoria. Obviously, we're going to have to beef up the springs. 1955 Chevy panel van that I picked up in Kansas. Very, very clean. A 1956 GMC snub nose. This would make an excellent car hauler. This one's mine. Again, another thing that I found it from a gentleman in Kansas, and he got it here. I think it's been here 3.5, 4 years now. Now this bad boy is a Willys pickup truck. This is going back to Oregon, and it is going to be beautiful. Remember the dirty Ford? This is going to be the dirty Willys.
Oh, stop.
I can see already all of the guys right now that are doing Google searches for a dirty Willy. You're going to see some stuff that's not a truck. So be careful. Hit Legendary Custom / Dirty Willys and this will come up versus other nasty things. And you should see my wife's face right now. She's like, oh my God. 1970, it's a model T60, flat snub nose cab over. Again, we're gonna make a hauler out of it. You find them, you buy them when you find them because you might not find them again. But that's probably gonna go down the road because just not getting to it. And our enclosed trailer. Anyway, again, thank you for joining us. Hit the like below. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram. And of course, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's very much appreciated. Thank you all. Keep watching.